Carrie Bradshaw's New York City apartment is one of the most iconic homes in TV history. After the pilot, Carrie's apartment evolves into the iconic Upper East Side residence it's widely known as today. Despite the fact that in the show, Carrie Bradshaw lived on the Upper East Side, exterior shots of her apartment were filmed at various locations. In Season 1, the building exteriors were initially shot at 960 Madison Avenue, featuring a storefront with apartments above. Carrie Bradshaw's apartment, Memorable Residences, is often associated with the Upper East Side of Manhattan, known for its upscale shopping, trendy restaurants, and exclusive apartment buildings. Built in 1899, this 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom home has a lush garden with a nearly 300-year-old chestnut tree, a stoop, wrought iron railings, and large windows that exude charm and elegance. The show's interior was a meticulously designed set, decorated with bright colors, bold patterns, and vintage touches. The apartment is known for its famous walk-in closet, which is why she bought the apartment. The interior of Carrie Bradshaw's studio apartment, which some might argue was more of a one-bedroom apartment. This ultimate bachelorette pad was cozy enough to be realistic for an aspiring writer, yet spacious enough to make viewers envious. There's a separate kitchen and ample space for a real bed, living/dining area, and Carrie's writing desk that's perfectly positioned in front of a window. Muted green walls, a mix of patterned accents, and wood furniture complete the space. Naturally, the interior changes over time, but she typically keeps 3 framed prints over her bed near 3 open shelves. While she uses multiple bedding sets, the most recognizable one is a dreamy lavender floral set. Her drapery varies from neutral solids to patterned options, including muted red polka dots and stripes. There's also always adequate storage in the form of shelves, built-ins, and bookcases for her vast collection of reading material. The approachable design makes her whole lifestyle feel somewhat attainable. She impulsively bought an old leather chair from a furniture store. It adds a slight masculine touch to her bachelorette pad. Carrie gives her apartment a makeover. She paints all of the walls bright blue and the trim white, hangs fluffy cream drapery, and swaps all of the mid-century furniture for white and mirrored pieces with a few patterned items in the mix. The wall behind the bed is given a classic gallery wall treatment. Across the room, there's a white-gray built-in storage system with a flat-screen TV secured in the center of it. The overhaul doesn't exactly scream glamour in every way, but it nails popular design moments of the late 2000s. Carrie's apartment with big at the beginning of and just like that is exactly what we would have imagined for them. The muted blue paint on the dining room built in with ample record storage, the home perfectly blends the pair's unique styles. After Big dies, Carrie leans on her emotional support apartment. A few old pieces were pulled out of storage for the reboot, including the chair Carrie uses as a nightstand. Other changes materialize as gray walls, yellow open shelving, gray bedding with multicolored flowers on it, and olive green and brown striped curtains. At the end of AJLT Season 2, Carrie decides to say goodbye to her longtime UES apartment in favor of a Gramercy Park home. She bought it with the money she inherited from Big and intended to share the place with Aiden while he split time between his farmhouse and New York City. The apartment itself is gorgeous, thanks to its plentiful architectural details, like interior columns and decorative moldings, stained glass windows, pristine wood flooring, and high ceilings. Off the kitchen, which includes a teal smeg fridge and skirted sink, is a cute balcony with stairs that lead to the serene, albeit once rat-infested, garden. Carrie's office is outfitted with her writing desk, a weathered blue table, and a velvet chair from her Upper East Side apartment. And just as in her old abode, her desk is situated in front of a window, providing the ideal space for shots of the writer at work as she just can't help but wonder about her latest predicament while gazing out at her city.